All right, hello guys. This is going to be the week 2 matchup of my team, the Raging Dragonites, against the Lucky Leprechauns. This is the team I brought. I mainly want to talk about Electros out of all my Pokemon, and it's because Electros, it's not running your typical like Electros set. Its moves consist of Liquidation, Protect, Coil, and Terra Blast. Now, this Pokemon was specifically built around making it really hard for Ursaluna. Because basically Electros with Liquidation, it's also running Mystic Water as its item, so its liquidations are going to be really, really powerful. It's also running Terra Blast with a Ghost Terra. And it's basically for it to be able to deal damage to Golingo and for it to not take any damage from Facade. And most of these other Pokemon are like really strong on their own. Pheasantipity uses Tailwind and Taunt. But yeah, a lot of these Pokemon are really strong, and we're going to kind of see it in the battle right now. From the Leprechauns team, I expected these 4 Pokemon, the Torchic, the Golingo, the Skarmory, and the Ursaluna, but the Slowbro and the Granbull I didn't really expect to see, but I'm glad I saw them. So let's just play. So first off, they start off with a lead of Golingo, Slowbro, and I start off with a Dragonite and Electros lead. Now, I really like this lead because it allows me to just use Earthquakes, and none of my Pokemon take any damage from it. So we'll actually see it here. It pays out well for me. Because Golingo is going to use Trick, and it's going to be getting Assault Vest, while Rio is going to be getting Choice Scarf, and Earthquake just does massive damage, and Trick Room gets set up. Now, this Trick Room was actually really, really good for me, because Electros actually has one of the lowest speed stats on my team. It had like 50, so I just really thrived in Trick Room. Mimikyu was also going to try and help by using Reverse Trick Room, so I can like get faster Pokemon, and this Trick Room doesn't do anything, but I didn't end up playing Mimikyu. But basically, Liquidation does a lot to Slowbro and makes it eat Citrus Berry. Make It Rain doesn't do nearly enough, and then Earthquake just KOs the other 2. And now he brings in Skarmory and Ursaluna. And like we can really see the Liquidation doing 90% to Ursaluna. And Facade, again, not doing nearly as much. And it really shows like how well you can just run Pokemon depending on how versatile they are. But he's left with 1 more Pokemon. I'm still with all my Pokemon here. But Terra Water, Protect. I was trying to protect my Electros so that I didn't get any deaths this round. I'm trying to like preserve my stats basically. But Ivy Cudgel KOs Skarmory here. And we go on to game 2. Now, game 2 is also really interesting. I'll just play it here. But he actually runs a different strat, or different strat, sorry. I'm also running a different strategy. I lead with Pheasantipity and Electros, and he leads with Torchic and Skarmory. Now, I kind of already knew what Torchic does. He uses Protect, Sword Stamp, Baton Pass. So I start off with Pheasantipity using Tailwind, because I notice he doesn't have any Trick Room setters. So as the faster I can get my Electros to use Liquidation, the better it's going to be. So Electros already uses Coil to start setting up, and this Torchic using Swords Dance genuinely scares me. But, I mean, attack and speed, scary. I try to use Taunt so that I can't use like any of its moves, but it protects. And basically, in this moment, I kind of predict that he's going to switch out Torchic using Baton Pass to get it to Ursaluna. So he actually does. And I use Dazzling Gleam. I'm able to get the poison here from Toxic Chain, and Liquidation just KOs it. And now he's kind of stuck with some Pokemon that he can't really do much. And the Ghost Terra, you can see how the Ghost Terra is going to pay off here. Make It Rain does a lot of damage actually this time, but Terra Blast just KOs Golden one time. Icy Wind still not able to do nearly enough, and he brings in Torchic. And here I actually subbed out both of my Pokemon, and it's mainly just because I didn't want any deaths this game, so I just went with this. Went Icy Wind, but again, not doing nearly enough damage. Swords Dance, went Ivy Cudgel and Skarmory. And Skarmory actually went Brave Bird on Torchic because he knew he was going to lose. And Heat Wave takes out both of them. And that is the game. 2-0 with 0 deaths on my team. That is the best I could have asked for. I mean, my team was really good. Again, his team also was really amazing. I felt like Golden Go had some good moments, but I feel like we all just like did really well. But in the end, my team was able to persevere. But I do hope that he gets better overall. I mean, he is running a really good team. I was scared about this team. But again, like Electros, Liquidation, it's not something you would normally see, especially with a Ghost Terra. But I mean, those situations, you have to start doing things like that. So it was really nice. But yeah, that is my week 2 matchup. Thank you.